The field of vision is unlike any other Last of 10 class ship. It consists of 3 compartments: the standard cardinal, the left cardinal, and the right cardinal. Each of these self-sufficient compartments has its own crew and captain. However, all 3 are under my command. I reside within the standard cardinal, which acts as a sort of command center. During the litigation, the left and right cardinals are assigned to one of the 2 factions. I oversee the entirety of the battlefield, ensuring that no one manages to escape. Participants that attempt to leave are met with a swift violence. There is no escape, only victory or defeat. These conditions are met when the highest-ranking officer of a syndicate forfeits, or, in some cases, if one of the factions is completely and entirely obliterated. To allow anyone to escape is a violation of the litigation accords. However, it does happen. Unfortunately so. I still remember the first time someone had managed to get away from the perimeter. It was also the first time the syndicates had decided to integrate first of 10 class ships. I was fearful of this unfamiliar variable, and it seemed my caution was not in vain. One of the first of 10s flew outside the established boundary of the arena to delineate, and the opposing first of 10 did the very same thing. The left cardinal followed in pursuit of the 2 ships, and once I became aware of this, I assigned the right cardinal to watch over the battlefield, while I followed as well. However, the left cardinal was struck with mass accumulation during their own delineation, and when we navigated towards their position, it was too late. The mass accumulation began to expand and contract, tearing the ship's hull to pieces. I still do remember their screams. The suffering they must have endured is left only to my imagination. Mass accumulation involves the rewriting of bonds and fusion of atoms. It is said that anyone who is caught in its path has their cells mutated and deformed, their blood turned to stone. Untold, unpredictable consequences. It is by no means a quick death. No one managed to survive aboard the left cardinal. It is the greatest loss to this day the litigators have ever faced. But we overcome. We eventually located the first of 10s, wounded in a distant system. We followed the distortions in space left behind by their delineation. They had little fight in them. We quickly removed them, leaving no trace. It took weeks to locate the problem, but eventually Navigator Eris did. It seems that the ship's orbital platform is more similar to a last of 10 rather than a first of 10. Without said knowledge, the navigator aboard the left cardinal calculated a delineation for a first of 10, unaware that such a mistake would leave the ship susceptible to mass accumulation and ultimately destruction. We have since then streamlined the orbital platforms on both the right cardinal and the newly built left cardinal, allowing for safer travel.